Select the best set of reagents to accomplish the following transformation. So here we have a synthesis problem. We're being given a starting material and we're asked to figure out what steps we need to undergo to transform it to the desired product. So we should start by saying what we have. So we are starting with an alkene and we are forming as a product an ether. And so for a synthesis reaction, you want to start with the product and think, how do I know how to make an ether? So I'm going to start with the product up here. And here is our ether. So the reaction that we know to form an ether is the Williamson ether synthesis. And so for a Williamson ether synthesis, you need an alkoxide and you need an alkyl halide. And then this reaction is an SN2 reaction. And this works best when your alkyl halide is primary. So this alkyl halide should be primary, or just one carbon atom, a methyl group. And so here is our ether. And we can see that the new bond, these 5 carbon atoms are coming from the starting material. So we need to form this bond. So we need to either have a halogen or an alcohol on this carbon. And so that would be the least substituted carbon of that alkene. We currently know how to make an anti-Markovnikov alcohol. So the alcohol is going to be what I'm going to use as the next intermediate. So I'm going to draw that 5 carbon atom alcohol. And we can make this from that starting alkene. And so the reaction that we need for that first step is the hydroboration oxidation. Oxidation. And then from here to here for the Williamson ether synthesis, we need an alkoxide. So we would need to deprotonate that alcohol. Typically what we use for this is sodium hydride, NaH. And then we need the appropriate halogen. And so we need 2 carbon atoms. So we need a halogen with 2 carbon atoms. So something along those lines. And so if we look at the options that we have, we see 2 that start with the hydroboration oxidation. So those are the ones we should look at. We'll cross out the other 2. So we see hydroboration. So there's the hydroboration step. There's the oxidation step. And then we see sodium hydride and we see ethyl bromide. So that will be the option that we want to take.